Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. When you consider the pace both of these teams like to play at, Clark, how would you describe this matchup here tonight?
Well, the pace would be methodical. Both of these teams want to get into the half court and be judicious in running their sets, which means this game probably features a slower and more deliberate style in addition to being lower scoring, too. Just a nanosecond from touching the ball, Ray Allen ready to fire.
Here's Tinsley, who is outside. Here's Booth, and he dunks it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Allen, following the score by Indiana. Shot clock at 5. The high post shot, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Here. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
A little while ago, Isaiah Thomas and I were able to chat. Coach told me he stressed the importance of knowing where Ray Allen is at all times. He said he's too good of a shooter and scorer to be left alone. We can't afford to play help defense off of Ray Allen. We've got to stay constantly attached to him. Allen's shooting really opens up the floor for the rest of his teammates. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Looks for Thomas, gets it to him. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
You know, as good a shooter as Ray Allen is, you can't afford to sleep on his passing. He can create, too.
Pass to Lewis. Here's Crozier. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Allen. And the shot goes down. Allen's got 7.
Boy, I like the assertiveness and energy from Allen there, not letting that interior defense stop him.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against Phoenix.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Thomas, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Fires it up. Allen's shot is off.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Banked in off the glass. Booth's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Allen's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he makes that one. Booth's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Thomas. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Allen. Outside for Thomas. The rebound by Crozier.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now Tinsley. Scoreless thus far. Over Williams. It's hauled in by Michael Redd.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Thomas passes to Williams. It's Allen on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's denied.
Well, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial for him.
Pacers trail by 3. Here's Tinsley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Barry. They set the pick. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And how about the stroke there from Barry? Has such an effortless release on his 3-ball.
And here's a timeout now from George Clark. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And this is the time of year teams, Greg, start to wear down a little bit, and we're seeing the first signs of fatigue setting in.
Well, it is a long season, Kevin, and it can be hard to keep your focus and drive, but we'll see which one of these teams is still in early season form here tonight.
Red against Lewis. Red passes to Williams. High post Allen. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get something going. The rebound by Booth. The Pacers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Now Tinsley, still scoreless. To the wing on the left. Here's Barron. Allen defending. Puts one up from 19. Thomas grabs the rebound. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Milwaukee. Left side, Williams. Allen outside. To the inside. Davis. The rebound by Crozier. Crozier's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Tinsley. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Williams with the ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Thomas. Back to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Loads it up for Davis. Knocked loose. Red against Lewis. Now Tinsley. Now here is Red. Another key contributor to that nice win against Phoenix. The kick out to Williams. Back to Thomas. Outside Williams. Driving the lane. Here's Tinsley. Still yet to score. Lewis outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Red passes to Williams. Pass to Davis. Over Crozier. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And now, let's hear it for your teammates.
Odmanovich is checked in for Indiana. Harrington comes in for Jamal Tinsley. Lewis outside. Pass to Barry. There's a screen. Pocket 6. Here's Ollie. 8 points his last outing. Allen outside. 5 on the clock. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Has the pure athleticism. Allen gets it done inside.
Pass to Harrington. Here's Lewis, guarded by Red. 18 feet out, and the jumper is good.
Very few shoot the mid-range shot better than Rashard Lewis. He's excellent in that area of the floor.
Here's Ollie. Nothing on the board. Allen outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Allen's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bucks.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Lewis. Over Red. Rebound, Milwaukee. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Allen passes to Allen. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Barry. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Ollie. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Allen. Trying to get open is Davis, and he makes good on the layup. 14 points for Allen.
You know, guys, we often talk about players when they get hot, you just can't stop them. Allen, too athletic there, and too good a shooter, too.
Here's Barry. He has 5. Now Harrington. Here's Booth. He's guarded by Davis. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ollie. Back to Red. Allen surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. The putback. Pacers with the rebound. Fires from way outside. It's been all about Ray Allen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Bucks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Barnes, he's checked in for Indiana. The Bucks also with the sub. Sampson's checked in. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harrington. He sinks the 11-footer. Harrington's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Pacers.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Harper, he's checked in for Barnes. Harper the pass to Radmanovich. Out to the wing. Here's Giracek. 8 points his last outing. Back to Harrington. To the wing right side. Here's Foster. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Ollie passes to Murray. And it's Foster with the rebound.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Harrington, the pass to Radmanovich. Back to Harrington. Indiana moving the ball around. For Murray. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, you got to respect the hustle on the glass right there.
Ollie against Harper. Pass to Murray. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Over Giracek. Here's Ollie. Haislip, he's guarded by Harrington. They need this one. And the Bucks miss again.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And once he gets ahead of steam, clear the way because he is going all in.
And the Bucks with possession here, following the score by Indiana. Murray left side. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Allen. Al Harrington grabs the board. The Pacers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside Harper. Pass to Giracek. For Murray. And Foster kicks to Radmanovic. Hands it from downtown. Radmanovic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Milwaukee making a switch here. Bucks trail by 4. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williams looking around. 6 to shoot. Allen in the post. Lewis on him. Allen's shot is off. And it's Indiana's ball. Right now they're a 9-0 run. Lewis gets to Tinsley. Pass to Radmanovic. Lewis against Allen. Lewis dishes to Radmanovic. Shoots over Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And for anyone looking to boost their offensive numbers, Clark, Carmelo Anthony has to be an attractive draft option.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that young man. Got to see him a couple of times up close and personal. Loved his skill set, his demeanor. I mean, he can put the ball in the basket. And we know at the NBA level, guys that are special scorers will always have a home.
Free throw good, Radmanovic. Davis is checked in for the Bucks. Good on both.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Bucks trail by 6. Outside Thomas. Pass to Allen. Sweet move. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Allen's got 16 points.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Indiana.
Now Tinsley. No scoring in this one. Now Lewis. Over to the wing. Here's Radmanovic. Thomas grabs the rebound. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Ray Allen is on the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Williams. The rebound by Booth. Booth's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lewis on the way. Here's the screen. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Crozier. No good from 18.
That's one he knows he should have drained. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Ollie. Nobody near Allen. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Radmanovic's shot is off. Bucks trail by 4. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And here is Allen. He's got 16. Ollie passes to Davis. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Davis has got his second bucket.
Going on the attack, Davis knows not to hesitate when he gets an opening like that.
Now Tinsley, still without a basket. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it back. So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. There's checked in for Radmanovich. The Bucks also with the sub. Reds checked in. Pass to Tinsley. Back to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Back to Allen. A miss that time would have put him up.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Pass to Berry. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. The good-looking shot from the wing. Lewis has got his second basket of the night.
And this is how assertive Lewis is on offense. He loves going right up with these shots.
Upside Thomas over Booth. Thomas, no luck. Indiana leading by 4. Lewis kicks to Tinsley. Back to Lewis. Shoots the 3. That's in there. Tinsley with the assist. Tinsley's got 3 assists in the game.
Defense has to be careful with Lewis at the arc. The guy won't hesitate to fire if given space.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Red misses.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Tinsley. Pass to Crozier. Lewis against Red. Lewis with it. 26 points for him last game against Boston.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Now Williams, after Lewis's three-pointer that didn't go. Williams dishes to Thomas. On the wing, Williams. Lewis covering. Allen for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Indiana leading by 7. Here's Tinsley.
Lewis.
Pass to Berry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Thomas passes to Williams. Poked away. Stolen by Tinsley. Inside. The shot by Crozier, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 7. Now the Pacers moving it up. Lewis down low. Guarded by Red. Pass to Tinsley. 5 to shoot. Here's Booth. Ray Allen grabs the board. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Thomas. Outside Williams. And here is Red. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Berry. Allen defending. Down low. Here's Booth. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Doubling down, sets the screen and converts.
50 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. Allen for the three. Lewis grabs the board.
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Here's Tinsley. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Nice shot by Booth. Booth's got 10 points in the game. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Williams. Pass to Red, looking to end the run. And so it's Indiana. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what we're seeing from Ray Allen.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now Tinsley. Still yet to score. Shot's good from Barry.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Williams. Michael Reddit's on the wing. Back to Allen. Over Barry. Pacers with the rebound. Crozier's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Booth. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Bucks trail by 15. Pass to Williams. Here's Allen. Fires the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Booth's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Crozier, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here is Red. Scoreless thus far. Davis setting the pick for Williams. Pass to Thomas. Over Barry. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Barry. Lewis on the wing. He has 7. Misses the wing 3.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Outside Williams. Michael Red on the wing. There's the triple. Jamal Tinsley with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Tinsley. Out to the right wing. Here's Barry. They set the pick. He can't get that one. Davis with some nice D. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Milwaukee. Allen outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Jamal Tinsley.
That's savviness right there by Allen, taking the contact and getting the shot off.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Tinsley. He's guarded by Williams. Tinsley pass to Barry. Lewis! To the middle. It's deflected. He's looking for Tinsley and finds him over Williams. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Allen. 18 points for him. It's Thomas on the wing. To the paint. Now Tinsley. Still without a basket. To the middle. And here is Williams. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Pass to Tinsley. Lewis outside. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Williams. Davis in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thomas. And Thomas with the stuff.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Williams inside. Tinsley covering. Back to Williams. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Indiana leading by 11. Barry the pass to Tinsley. Pass to Barry. Fires from deep. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. Tinsley's got 6 assists now in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Allen inside the 3-point line. Lewis grabs the board. Indiana's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
Williams with the ball. No scoring in this one. Allen outside. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Tinsley. Pass to Barry. And another 3 for Indiana.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Williams. Red outside. They get it back. Davis the pass to Thomas. That shot missing. Indiana leading by 17. Now Tinsley. Pass to Barry. Lewis on the way. Fires for 3. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Bucks. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And of course, Indiana, they have a lot of ground to make up.
I think for the Pacers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And Indiana making a change here. Harrington's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Ollie's checked in for Allen. Here's Tinsley. He has yet to score. Barry the pass to Crozier. Indiana moving the ball around. Now Tinsley, pocket 4, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight, 11 boards for him. Here's Ollie. Pass to Red, lets it go from deep, and no good. Here's Tinsley. Here's Barry. Takes the 3. That's in there. Tinsley with the assist. Tinsley's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Ollie. Pass to Thomas. To end the drought. He's off on that one. Pacers leading by 20. Here's Barry. And Tinsley kicks to Harrington. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Harrington's got 6.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Floats one. Pacers with the rebound. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Milwaukee's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Bucks making a switch here. Here's Ollie. Nothing on the board. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Red. He's guarded by Harrington. Ollie. That one's off. Still out of sync.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Barry. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. There's the pick. Harrington for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Red. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
And again, it's Indiana.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming up the court.
Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for the Pacers. Allen's checked in for Milwaukee. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. On the wing, Murray. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Confident shot. Knew he wanted to fire and did not hesitate.
Pass to Foster. Now here's Harrington. Defended by Allen. He gets that one. Harrington's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Ollie. Now Allen puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Johnson. And that one hits back iron. And here's Indiana. They're on a 19-5 run. Barry the pass to Harrington. Now Foster. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good from Barry. Barry's got 20.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Ollie for 3. Murray. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Ollie. Allen outside. Drops in the tray. 23 points in the game.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Pass to Giracek. Now here's Lewis. To the left side wing. From outside the arc. No good that time.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's Ollie. Allen outside. From past the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Lewis. Pass to Harrington. Here's Foster. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
So he comes up empty at the line. Murray with it. Rashard Lewis covering. And the layup is good.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Here's Giracek after the basket by Milwaukee. Count the basket. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Ollie. Allen outside. Clock at 6. And yes, it's good. Allen's got 12 points in just the second half.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's Ollie. Ray Allen picking up that last basket. Haislip, Lewis covering. Haislip. That one goes. Counted.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Foster. The fadeaway. Second shot opportunity, and it's in there. And the Pacers lead by 20.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Allen for the three. Connects from three-point range. Allen's got 11 points in the quarter.
Love the stroke of Allen. I mean, his jumper is as sweet as cotton candy.
Murray against Lewis. Pass to Giracek. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Ollie. Murray outside. Allen inside the three-point line. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now here's Lewis. Pass to Giracek. Now Foster. He's guarded by Johnson. Lewis with the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
Here's Ollie. And here is Allen. Wide open look. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 33 points for Ray Allen.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And Lewis has it in the corner. And the Pacers another three.
Oh, he is a phenomenal three-point shooter. Lewis especially deadly from the corner.
Pass to Ollie. Now here's Allen. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Johnson can't hit. Pacers leading by 19 points. Lewis on the way. He's covered by Murray. Here's Giracek. Harrington kicks to Radmanovich. Down low, here's Foster, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
Strong move inside sends him to the strike.
At the line for Indiana, Jeff Foster. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So both teams changing it up here. And he sinks the second.
Now, I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Outside Thomas. Back to Williams. Pass to Allen. Over Barry. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Tim Thomas. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
the first one drops. And both free throws good for Thomas. And so it's Indiana with it. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Tinsley. He's guarded by Williams. Tinsley pass to Berry. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Booth.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Stolen by Tinsley. Plays it up and banks it in. Lewis has got 8 here in the quarter.
Lewis, a real weapon in transition. His agility, mobility, speed, skill, all of that on display.
Williams kicks to Thomas. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Antonio Davis, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
The big man Davis brings a lot of toughness to the table, and it's a big reason why his teammates love playing with him.
He hits the second from the line. Pacers leading by 21. Now Tinsley. They set the screen. Pass to Berry. Here's Tinsley. 6 to shoot. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Bucks moving it up. And it's Davis with the jam.
Boy, a great dunker. Davis showing off his unique talents there.
Lewis outside. Here's Tinsley. Back to Lewis. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Bucks. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Allen kicks to Williams. To the inside. The kick out to Red. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
That lefty stroke of M. Red's, man, it might be, well, it is one of the best in the league.
Pass to Berry. There's the 3. Berry's it from 3-point range. Berry's got 23 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Red outside, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Crozier's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now Tinsley. Lewis with the 3, and another 3 for Indiana.
And the lefty stroke of Lewis, his jumper looks so good coming out of his hand.
Outside Williams. Pass to Thomas. Over Crozier. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Tinsley. Now, Clark, a lot of folks are saying the NBA is getting back to being a guards league. Do you think they're right?
I'm not quite ready to go that far, Kevin. Guards certainly have an impact and influence on the game, but a dominant big man is still the primary weapon in the game and has a little more value than outstanding guard play. But it is interesting to see the NBA does have an awful lot of talent on the perimeter.
Now here's Thomas.
And one.
The rebound by Crozier. Crozier's got rebound number 13 with that last one. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barry. And the three off target.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The three goes down.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pacers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, Austin Crozier is one of those really nice complementary role players for this team. He's a big man that can score and also has some range with his game.
He's perfect from the line this time. Bucks trail by 19. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Allen passes to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pick, the tray. And it's Radmanovich with the rebound. And here's Indiana. Pass to Giracek. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Bucks ball.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And good that time.
Murray.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.